Hello there, and welcome to a new session of Diego Professional Teaching. It's been a while. I hope you had a very good Christmas and a very happy New Year's Eve. And in today's session, I'm going to talk about a topic that I really enjoy, which is soccer. But I'm going to give you some vocabulary related to soccer positions. First things first, let's start with the goalkeeper. I'm using Dibu Martinez because he's very familiar for many people. Many people like him, many people hate him. So I think he's a good example to remember him. So this would be, again, the goalkeeper. Now I'm going to start with the defense and I'm going to go to the right. And for this position, the right back, I'm going to use the defender from Real Madrid, Dani Carvajal, since he is the best in this position, although he is injured. Now, I'm going to go to the other side of the field, which is the left side. And as we had the right back, we also have the left back. The person I'm going to consider here is Di Lorenzo, who plays at Inter de Milan, and he, in my opinion, is not well considered soccer player because I consider, in my opinion, that he's one of the best in his position. Now we have to move to the center of the defense, and I'm going to choose two players who are very, very familiar. In this case, I'm going to choose Rudiger from Real Madrid and Cubarsi from Barcelona. The position is the same. They are center backs. So I'm going to put this position for both of them so we can remember faster. Okay. Moving on, we're going to the midfield. And this time we're talking about a defensive midfielder. I have chosen Rodri, who was the winner of the Golden Ball in 2024. So I think people are going to remember him faster. Honestly, I would choose another player, but in order to make it like easy to remember, I am using him. Moving on forward, we're going to use the name of a player from Barcelona. His name is Pedri, and he is an attacking midfielder. He has a lot of talent, and he is a very important player for his team. So I would consider he could be a good example for this lesson. The position I would like to talk about now is, in my opinion, one of the best and one of the most difficult, since you need to have the capability to attack and defend and to give the team a lot more balance. And this is the box to box midfielder. The example I chose, I consider would be the best. And the example is Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. He's the kind of, if you see him play, you can notice that this guy is always running. He never stops and he's always giving a hand to the team, supporting them. He scores goals. So he's a very complete player. That's why I believe he's the best example to understand this position. Moving on to the left side of the attack, we're going to start with the left winger. A very easy example to understand the position is a name that everybody knows, I'm sure, and this name is Vinicius Jr., right? From Real Madrid. Yeah, exactly. So I know, everybody knows that he plays on the left side of the attack. So he's a left winger, although he scores a lot of goals too. But his natural position is this, a left winger. I think it will be easy to identify. Moving on to the other side of the field, we first talked about the left winger. Now it's time to talk about a right winger, and this person is a very easy to remember player. His name is Mohamed Salah, and he plays at Liverpool. Yeah? So he is the right winger. I think nobody will have problems to remember him. Let's finish with the last position of the session, and this guy is called the striker. This is the person who scores the goals or who is supposed to score the goals. And one example of this position would be Haaland from Manchester City. I think this is very clear, right? He scores a lot of goals every season, and he is considered one of the best in the world. All right, let's do some review just to finish with this session. We have the goalkeepers, the first one. Then we have the left back, the center back, the right back, the midfielder, defensive midfielder, the box-to-box midfielder. Remember the ones who attacks and defends, the attacking midfielder, the left winger, the right winger, and finally the striker. I hope this information is helpful. This vocabulary is helpful for you, and the names I use also can help you remember and understand these soccer positions. Well, this would be all. Remember that if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. This would be all for now. Thanks very much and bye for now.